Hello viewers, welcome to another episode of Knowledge Sharing. For today, we are looking at this question. It says solve for m in m to the power of 3 plus 5m equals to 42. So we are going to solve for the value of m from this equation. So we have m to the power of 3 plus 5m equals to 42. So this is a cubic equation in the sense that the solution of m is going to be 3 solutions that we are going to have from this equation. So in this case, we can transpose 42 to the left hand side. This will become m to the power of 3 plus 5m minus 42 equals to 0. So for us to further evaluate this, the method we are going to use is synthetic division, in the sense that we are going to use a trial and error method for us to find the first value of m, which those factors or those numbers is going to be divisible by 42. We take 1, 2, or we take. So let's start with 1. As m equals to 1, this case 1 to the power of 3 plus 5 into 1 minus 42, will this equals to 0? Let's find out. This is the same thing as 1 plus 5. 5 times 1 is 5 minus 42. We can see that it is not equals to 0. So 1 cannot be divisible by this equation. That is m minus 1 cannot be divisible by this equation. So we take 2. The second one is 2. So when we have m equals to 2, in this case, this is 2 to the power of 3 plus 5 into 2 minus 42. Will this equal to 0? We find out 2 to the power of 3 is something as 8 plus 5 times 2, we have 10 minus 42. This cannot be equal to 0. Therefore, m equals to 2 or m plus 2 cannot be divisible by this equation. Let's take 3 as m equals to 3. So in this case, it's going to be 3 to the power of 3 plus 5 into 3 minus 42. Will this equal to 0? We all know that 3 to the power of 3 is 27. Then we have plus 5 times 3 is 15 minus 42. When we add 27 plus 15 will give us 42. Then minus 42. This is equal to 0. Therefore, m, the value of m equals to 3, is a factor of this equation. So in this case, when we make this 3 to come to the left hand side, therefore we have m minus 3 equals to 0 as the equation that will be divisible by this equation. So when we divide this equation by m minus 3, it will give us a value without a remainder. So in this case, we've mentioned that this is a cubic equation. It's also in the form m to the power of 3 plus 0 m to the power of 2 plus 5m minus 42 equals to 0. Because we cannot represent 0m to the power of 2 in this equation, it goes off, but it is there. M to the power of 2 is 0. So in this case, what we are going to do is to divide the whole of this equation by this m minus 3. So this is going to be in this form. So here, the coefficient of m to the power of 3 is 1, and the coefficient of m to the power of 2 is 0. Then the coefficient of m is 5. Then we have to bring down the constant, which is minus 42. So in this case, we need to bring down this 1 by dividing all through by m minus 3. This is going to be m equals to 3. So in this case, we need to bring down this 1. So what we are going to do is a method of synthetic division where we need to multiply and also add for us to have the solution. So follow us. Let us go this way. So as we bring down this 1 to this other side, we need to multiply 3 times 1. It's going to be 3 times 1, which will give us 3. We put it here. So in this case, and we are going to add 3 plus 0, which is going to give us 3. So we have 3 here. So the next step is for us to multiply 3 times 3, which will give us 9. this is 0, no, this is 3, and this is 3. So 3 times 3 will give us 9. So we are going to keep it here, 9. So what we are going to do, the next one is to add. So we add 5 plus 9 will give us 14. So in this case, the next one is what we are going to do is for us to multiply 3 times 14, which will give us 42. So that 42, we are going to keep it here. It's going to be plus 42. So when we add minus 42 plus 42, is going to give us 0. So in that case, m equals to 3 is divisible by this equation. So what we are going to do, this is the value, the coefficient of this, the next equation that we are going to have. So in this case, if we have here, the highest power of m is 3. So when we divide m to the power of 3 divided by m will give us m to the power of 2. So in that case, the highest power of this solution of this equation is going to be m to the power of 2. So this is the coefficient of m to the power of 2. So this will become 1 m to the power of 2 plus, here will be 3m, then here remain as constant, which is plus 14, equals to 0. So in this case, we cannot write 1 here. So this is the same thing as m to the power of 2 plus 3m plus 14 equals to 0. And you can see that this is a quadratic equation. So in this case, the solution of this synthetic division is this. So our first value of m, we say that m1 equals to 3. This is the first value of m that we have. So we were told that, or we said before, that the solution of this m is going to be 3. So we've gotten 1, so it remained 1. And in the quadratic equation, we can see that m to the power of 2 will give us 2 solutions. So in this case, so we are going to use a quadratic formula for us to find the remaining 2 solutions of m. A quadratic formula is in a form where we have m equals to minus b plus or minus square root of b to the power of 2 minus 4ac all over 2a. In this case, our quadratic equation is in a form ax to the power of 2 plus bx plus c equals to 0. So when we compare this and this, we have the value of a equals to 1. Our value of a equals to 1. Then our value of b equals to 3. And our value of c equals to 14. So we are going to substitute this parameter into this quadratic formula, where we have the value of m equals to minus b, which is 3, plus or minus square root of 3 to the power of 2, minus 4 times a, our a is 1, then times c, which is 14, all over 2 times 1. So our a is 1. So in this case, we have the value of m equals to minus 3 plus or minus square root of 3 to the power of 2 is 9. Then we have minus 4 times 1 times 14 is going to give us minus 56. All over 2 times 1 is 2. So in that case, we need to come over to this other side so that we will be able to find the solution of the remaining value of m. So we have here m equals to minus 3 plus or minus square root of 9 minus 56 is going to give us minus 47 all over 2. So in this case, we can see that 47 is a prime number, so it cannot be divisible by any other number except 1. So this will become m equals to minus 3 plus or minus square root of 47 times square root of minus 1 all over 2. Square root of minus 1 is I, which is iota. So this will become m equals to minus 3 plus or minus square root of 47 I all over 2. So in this case, we have, this is 2 solutions because it has plus or minus. So we can separate this. So we have m2 equals to minus 3 plus root 47 I all over 2, and m3 will be equals to minus 3 minus root 47 I all over 2.
And we remember our m1 equals to 3. So these are the three values of m that we have. As we said from the beginning, m to the power of 3 will give us 3. And you can see that these are the value of m that we have. If you like what we're doing here, follow us on our Facebook page, subscribe to our YouTube channel, comments, and share video for more interesting topics. Thank you.